Hello class, this is Dr. Long again. I hope this video finds you well. First, I'd like to commend you all for the discussion we had on Module 3. A number of you made some very insightful observations about Hammurabi's Code and about the Neolithic Revolution. So I commend you for that, and I encourage you to continue that sort of discussion as we move along into other modules. And speaking of that, we will now move along to Module 4. The Module 4 discussion is open. All the Module 4 videos are open, as is the quiz for Module 4. So I would encourage you to now begin working on the videos for Module 4, taking good notes, of course, as you go along. Please make sure that you read the primary source document on Siddhartha, on Buddhism for Module 4. I think you'll find it very interesting. And once you complete that work, you can go ahead and contribute to the discussion, and you can work on the Module 4 quiz. And the Module 4 discussion and Module 4 quiz are both due in D2L on Sunday, February 24th at 11:30 p.m. Now, at this point in the semester, we are also drawing close to the midterm exam, and I want to give you some insight on that, at least initially. The midterm exam will cover modules 1 through modules 4, so pretty much everything we've covered in the class so far. It will consist of 50 multiple choice questions, the same sort of multiple choice questions you've been answering for the quizzes. And this will be given on D2L. You will have a full week to work on the midterm exam. It will be open from Monday, February 25th until Sunday, March 3rd. Now, it will not open until Monday, February 25th, so you can't really take it early. However, that week of Monday, February 25th through Sunday, March 3rd, that's the only thing we have to do in the class, and that's the only thing I really want you to work on is your midterm exam. Again, the midterm will consist of 50 multiple choice questions. It's the same sort of questions you've seen for the modules. The one big caveat and difference is that the midterm exam has a time limit on it, namely an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes are a total of 75 minutes. So with that said, it is open book, open notes, but because it's timed, you need to answer it in a fairly efficient manner, and it means you need to know the material ahead of time, very much so. So I would encourage you at this point to go ahead and start studying for your midterm exam. Please go ahead and review your notes. If there's a module that you did poorly on, that might be a module to particularly focus on. If there are videos that you feel it would be helpful for you to go back and watch again, you can certainly do that. But please use your time accordingly and go ahead and start identifying some of your weak points now and studying and preparing early for the midterm exam. Now, I will have more detailed instructions about the midterm exam next week, how to access it, and so forth. It is a little early to think about that, but it's certainly not too early to start thinking about studying for it. So the mechanics of accessing that, I'll let you know about that next week. But for now, please, I encourage you to go ahead and start studying if you can at all. Now, beyond the midterm, some of you may have noticed as well that you will have a short writing assignment after the midterm. There'll be a short writing assignment due on March 7th, Thursday, March 7th. I do have a one-page guideline on D2L, and you can go ahead and take a sneak peek of that if you have time and look at it. You know, I'm looking for a 5 to 7 paragraph essay, and there are two sets of questions that you'll have to choose from to answer that. But again, you can go ahead and look at that guideline if you so choose. And that will also be something that it'd be worth your while to work a little ahead if you can. Now, the purpose of that short writing assignment is to prepare you for the term paper that will be due later in March around spring break, or just before spring break, rather. And I'll certainly talk about that later as we go along. I'll give you more detailed instructions about all this next week. But I certainly wanted to bring this to your attention now so that these things don't sneak up on you. The midterm, the short writing assignment, and further down the horizon, the term paper. So, and I do have a document on D2L that gives you the expectations for the term paper as well. So if you want to look at that well over a month ahead of time, you're more than welcome to do so. But again, I will talk about that in a later video. So again, Module 4 is open. I encourage you to go ahead and start working on that, the videos, the discussion post, the quiz, and if you have time, and please make time if you can, go ahead and start preparing for the midterm exam. Okay, well, I will have more details about all that next week. I hope everything is going well from you, and if you have any questions on this, please let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.